Oh.
Hello, everyone. Are you ready to join me on a journey of incredible moments, breathtaking images, and interesting situations that nature has to offer? Let's get started and subscribe to the channel to always receive the latest moments.
Oh my God.
Unbelievable. Sandy created a mini tsunami at Delray Beach. The waves pounded, the water surged, as if nature was showing off its wildness. The waves at the French seawall are truly on another level. People can't believe their eyes. It's like they're watching a real-life nature documentary. CA severe storm turned a rugby practice session in Australia into chaos. But luckily, the players made it to safety. Always put safety first. Following the advice of the authorities is key to avoiding danger.
Oh no!
Look, the Ventura coast now belongs to the waves. Click to subscribe to the channel to continue watching other amazing scenes with me. The landslide in Quibdó, Medellin swept everything, and helplessness was evident on the faces of car owners. Can you believe it? A highway in Guerrero State, Mexico, suddenly collapsed.
¡Se cayó la carretera!
Oh no! The beach in Bournemouth, UK suddenly welcomed an unexpected guest, a giant rock.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Can't take my eyes off.
Whoa!
When rock and soil poured down Highway 101, Caltrans workers had no choice but to run as fast as they could. Scenes like real-life action movies.
Oh my god! Are you kidding?
Bardonecchia chaos. Heavy rains led to landslides that devastated streets and damaged many cars. Nature has truly left its mark in the Italian Alps. The landslide in Tok swept away the sturdy school in just a split second. Nature is truly unforgiving. The thunderstorm in Kentucky exploded with powerful lightning, turning the sky into a stage of powerful rays of light. Who would have thought that in the midst of a construction site in Northport, Alabama, such a unique dancer would appear? The dust tornado rotated, creating soft dust ribbons in the wind. A dust storm in New Mexico on March 4th, 2025, turned roads into a blind maze, causing drivers to completely lose visibility. At the same time, strong winds accompanied by dense dust in El Paso transformed the entire landscape into sepia tones. Staying indoors and keeping the doors closed is the safest option right now. It's true that you don't see a scene every day. Thunder exploded in the sky over Texas. The lightning was so powerful that it shook the house. Please leave a like if you are as surprised as me. A completely accidental moment. When she heard the sound of ice cracking on the roof, the woman in Kentucky was able to turn on the camera to record the avalanche scene.
What?
An unforgettable scene. Avalanches in Utah created giant snow clouds like white waves rolling down. Please watch from afar to ensure safety.
Here it comes, bro. What the heck, bro? That's one of the biggest avalanches I've ever seen in real life. It's not gonna...
Rooftops in Northern California turned into white stages as large blocks of snow were cleared.
Holy...
You are not mistaken. The Arctic coast is indeed shifting and sending houses out to sea. Not to be confused with fog. Kinmen, Taiwan is enveloped by howling winds and torrential rain, a hazy scene full of drama and surprise. A fierce avalanche hit Tyrol, Austria, turning the entire mountain into an overwhelming flow of snow.
«20 минут назад. Похоронили автостоянку».
The parking lot at a ski resort near Mount Elbrus just turned into a snowbank when an avalanche hit. Luckily, no one was injured.
Go! Look at that funnel cloud tearing up the skyway. Look at the dust.
A water spout swirls through the water off the west coast of Florida, creating a majestic and powerful scene.
What about the cars and shit over there? The people, look, it's dissipating though. You see it?
The sky near Holyoke exploded as a giant tornado swirled in midair.
near the Rockford Airport and then into Cherry Valley. That's
It's amazing.
Boone County right now. This is another picture from
Internal forces deep within the Earth launched the Nevado del Ruiz volcano in Colombia, pushing giant columns of smoke into the sky. The red lava flows are like rivers of fire, hot waves spread, creating a scene that is both majestic and surprising. Apartments in northern Chile experienced a mild shaking when a strong earthquake struck. It felt like the whole building was dancing. Magnitude 4.0, not too loud, but enough to make things shake. If you have experienced a similar earthquake, tell us your story in the comments.
There goes.
It's unbelievable. The road surface in Colorado suddenly cracked and collapsed, creating a giant sinkhole.
It's probably a good 6 feet that way from our perspective.
The unexpected pit chose the streets of Rapid City as its next stop. Don't let curiosity drag you into danger. If you see cracked or sinking pavement, it's best to leave the area immediately. Wow. A giant and strange cloud like a spaceship or a portal to another world appeared in the sky of northern Nebraska. It's like an outdoor circus performance. A herd of otters in California simultaneously slid down an embankment facing the ocean, creating the cutest animal avalanches you've ever seen. The whales performed a beautiful dance together on the surface of the California Sea, creating a rare and eye-catching moment every second. Howling wind, pouring rain, Storm Garen's turned Reunion into a picture of nature's fury. An atmospheric river storm just spread more than a foot of snow onto the Sierra Nevada range in Northern California. Don't forget to drop a like for this impressive launch. The ocean is always beautiful and attractive, but also equally challenging for sailors. Oh my God! Lightning interrupted the man's viewing of the rain from inside his house, Alabama. It's true that sometimes nature also wants to turn up the heat on rainy days. dazzling light and feeling the sheer power of nature is truly impressive. Just like a scene from an action movie, a palm tree in Arizona turned into a giant torch after a direct lightning strike. I really couldn't see the street clearly when the storm hit. Look! The drainage system seemed to be overloaded and sent a signal to the street with an unusual water column. The dam in Sudan has succumbed to the prolonged floods in 2024. A huge wall of water poured down, creating a powerful, furious flow. Hikers visiting the Grand Canyon in Havasupai don't miss the opportunity to document it. Wall of water. But don't forget, safety comes first. Severe flash flooding turned roads in west central Texas into rivers in the blink of an eye. A dramatic rescue operation just took place at Unicoi District Hospital in Irwin. Dozens of staff and patients were brought out safely. Like a raging dragon, the tornado swirled through Clewiston, tearing up the road and sweeping away everything in its path.
Oh yeah. That's wicked. First time I've seen one in a long time since I've been out of Colorado.
Heroes in the midst of flood season promptly rescued a woman in Valencia and her pet dog from the fast-flowing waters. If you have ever witnessed or participated in a heartwarming rescue, please share your story. Severe storm in Sydney turns train station into a giant waterfall. Rainwater poured down from the ceiling, making passengers stunned by this rare sight. Streams of water rush into Lost River caverns, turning Bowling Green's 7-mile-long cave system into a flooded maze. The sky in northeast Arizona seemed to be dyed black as heavy monsoon clouds arrived.
And would you look at that? It's the storage container.
The torrential floodwaters continuously rushed into the base of the dam near Mankato, Minnesota, each layer of rock and soil gradually being swept away. If you are near the dam, please follow the instructions of the authorities and move to a safe place immediately. raging floodwaters poured into the Midwest like an uncontrollable monster. The scene filmed at Ilgraben left everyone stunned. This flow looks like a mud dragon roaring down the hillside. Oh gosh. In just a split second, the proud mountain turned into a waterfall of rocks rushing down to the foot of the mountain. A building in Tijuana, Mexico, collapsed after a severe landslide. Luckily, everyone was evacuated safely. A powerful storm in California turned a highway into a natural roadblock when a large tree slid down and fell across the road. Mululaba Beach is seeing monster waves as Storm Alfred rages offshore on March 3rd. Look, when the flood flows decide to choose, Ecuador's capital is its playground, turning streets into a flow of cars. Like a giant monster, the embankment in Paintsville, Kentucky, suddenly collapsed, opening a deep hole and swallowing the ill-fated cars.
You'll start right here. Come through the underpass.
This scene is like watching an action movie in real life. Carmen Escalera and her family captured the breathtaking moment. A giant boulder rolled down the mountain on US Route 95.
It's so cool.
Look at that.
Oh,
Man, get this
whoa.
on video. This is gonna be good.
A spectacular landslide occurred in Papamoa Hills Regional Park in New Zealand, surprising everyone.
Whoa, there goes my post.
Powerful storm winds have created a magical scene on top of a giant sand dune in France. Like a giant wall, the dust storm swept into central California, turning the blue sky in the blink of an eye into a reddish-brown fog.
Oh my God.
Strong winds swept a series of tumbleweeds onto the road in northeast Colorado, creating a unique scene. The fierce thunderstorm brought large hail to Oklahoma City, surprising residents. A garden in south-central Nebraska was hit with a hail egg rain when strong winds and egg-sized hailstones fell. So overwhelming. A doorbell camera in Des Moines captured the moment a fierce tornado dragged debris flying like something out of an action movie. The Chicago skyline lit up in a surreal moment as fierce lightning danced in the wake of a record storm. In the middle of the parking lot in Newport Richey, a giant snow tornado suddenly appeared, spinning like a crazy dancer. Let's quickly go inside to leave the stage to nature. Lake Michigan just turned into a giant grill as ice pancakes floated on the water's surface. Unbelievable. Heavy snowfall, accumulating day after day, eventually turned the roof of a parking lot in Ottawa down in the face of the harsh winter. What a unique design nature made for him. This outfit is a true must-have for winter. Keeps you warm while helping you shine with your own style. Like a signal from nature, the ground suddenly shook, causing the dog to look up in surprise. Like an uninvited guest, the earthquake suddenly appeared and shocked in its own way, causing the shop owner to have no time to react. The tornado in Northern California was like a giant monster, tearing apart everything in its path. Debris flew wildly in the sky like a horror fireworks display of nature. Please leave quickly before the parking lot turns into a miniature ocean. Like a magical painting painted in the Alaskan night sky, the blue aurora sparkles, winding like a heavenly silk strip. The SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket has just performed a spectacular launch, leaving a bright streak of light in the Nevada sky, like something out of a science fiction movie. Art can appear anywhere. The Houston man turned dishwashing into a creative stage. With great creativity, the father and son pair won the Halloween festival with their interesting Yorkshire Pie Boy costume. The magic of nature. Millions of bats fly together in harmonious rhythm, creating an astonishing sight in the sky, Borneo, Malaysia.